trying to steal my look, huh?
I don't think he hears you.
Steal my red glasses look?
I like yours better than mine.
Right? I know. Yeah.
Like.
I want everybody to look at Alex's shirt. This is the shirt that,
my motto.
this is definitely his motto. If anybody is close to the store, like really close to the store and close to us, knows that Alex tends to, somebody what?
Recording?
Yes, we're recording.
I'm sorry.
You want to join the party?
Yeah.
Oh, I want to hear, what, somebody what? What's the customer's question?
They want to know if we still have bins available.
We do have bins available. We have the plastic bins. You can take a picture of the ones that are over on the floor. It's like two. The purple ones.
And there are $5 each.
$5 each, and whatever's left, you can give them one for free. So if there's 5, you can give them the price for 4.
Yeah.
All right.
So buy 4, get 1 free.
Buy 4, get 1 free. Anybody that's local, we obviously as a toy store, we obviously accumulate a lot of storage bins. But I'm to the point now with storage bins, I have to get rid of some. So we were giving storage bins away for really good prices today. For those customers that did pick some up, thank you. I hope you guys put them to good use because they will serve you better than they serve the garbage people because that's where they're going to go.
But back to I'll do it tomorrow.
Yes, back to I'll do it tomorrow. So Alex is one of those people that he is Mr. Procrastinator. So if he was a Marvel superhero guy, you know, you have Mr. Fantastic, you have Mr. Procrastinator. Okay? And I say that with love because last night me and Alex had a really long talk and I told Alex, listen, bro, you better put on your rollerblades because we got a lot of work to do over the next 24 hours. And you guess who called me first thing this morning telling me, bro, where you at? Let's go, bro.
Yeah.
So this guy,
Oh.
Snoopy himself,
Oh.
Mr. I'll do it tomorrow. And,
Oh.
he lived up to that I'll do it tomorrow because he's been kicking me in the rear all day long.
Oh.
So, but we're rocking, we're rolling. We're getting ready for NYCC. This is a really, really awesome event that we are trying to prepare tirelessly for. Make sure we, it's not about how much stuff you bring. It's about the quality of the stuff you bring. So
What about who you bring?
and who you bring? That's right, guys. It's who you bring.
Me, I'll be there.
I'm bringing Alejandro. We got the man behind the camera right there, Mr. Woods Poppin' himself, Seth Meyer. And then we got Hummpty, the Dragon Master.
The Dragon
He's
King.
actually on his way. We're actually loading up his dragons in the van. We got Joseph. Joseph's coming with us. Joseph has been to plenty of shows with us. So if you guys don't know Joseph, you'll recognize him in the video later on. And then we got Aaron, Toucan Sam himself, Mr. G.I. Joe. He came with us to Joe Fest, so you probably will recognize him. Aaron was actually a part of our customer spotlight. These are people that actually volunteered to come with us. Obviously, you know, it's their time, but it's also, it's on my dime, so to speak. But I'm very grateful for the customers that, you know, it's some of these guys, Joseph's never been, Aaron's never been, so it's a highlight of their life, so to speak. So I'll be able to have that opportunity to go. It's not always fun and games. People say, oh, you're going to Comic-Con. It's more work than play, but
people don't understand how much work goes into it.
It's a lot of work that goes into it.
End of that setup.
Yeah,
It's
man.
torture.
It's yes. You know, I went last year. I've gone a couple of times as a guest, and when you go, it's easy to say, I'll go. It starts at 10, I'll go at 12, or it ends at 6. Let's get out of here an hour early. Unfortunately for us, we got to be there at 8 when it opens at 10, and when it closes at 7, we're there till 8. So it's one of the things.
Long days.
It's long days. It's obviously there's always a reward at the end of that rainbow. And I'm very grateful for the opportunity that was presented to me. I'm very grateful for the opportunity that I have with the awesome customers that I have, with the awesome friends that I have that are volunteering their time to come. And again, it's one of those things that, you know, I present these opportunities to people, and Seth is willing to come with us and help out. Obviously, there's a give and take, and that's with any relationship, whether you're married or whether you're not married. But I'm really grateful. And right now, we've just been kind of, it's actually after hurricane, what hurricane was it?
Ian.
Ian? Okay. Ian, and we're not talking about GW Acrylics, Ian. For those of you guys that don't know, sorry you missed out, but for those of you that do, GW Acrylics, that's where we get all our acrylics. Owner's name is Ian. Kudos to Ian. He also delivers some great, awesome products for G.I. Joes, Star Wars, all that great stuff. But yes, this is after the storm. So we've been packing relentlessly today at storage. We still have a lot of stuff. Come on, Seth, let's take a look. I'm rambling on like I normally do. So instead of normally when we do our setups, we'll bring 100 of Superman figures. If Superman doesn't, again, we're looking at it as far as quality. So when we're doing this show, it makes no sense for us to bring that many of one figure. So we're kind of like consolidating a lot of stuff, and that's what me and Alex did a lot today, trying to figure out how many of each figure do we need, and just carefully planning and making sure that our booth is profitable. Because again, yes, we do have a lot of space, but we want to make sure we have products that customers want to buy and not just to look at. I can tell people all the time I'm not a museum, and that goes for the conventions as well. I'm a very prideful person. I do enjoy when people compliment us, as anybody would. I do, take the compliments, and it's great. I'm very grateful for the compliments, but I also look at it from a customer's perspective and to say, really, like, what do you need 25 Supermans for? So we are consolidating, like stuff like this. We're only bringing 2 of each. The Superman, we did bring 4 Supermans, but like Robin, we brought 4, and then all the other Amigos, we brought like 1 or 2 of each, depending on the characters. So that's that. Let me speed up this process because otherwise I'm going to talk for hours. For those of you guys that know our conventions, know that we do a very large spread of vintage collection Star Wars. So that is definitely going with us. We are going to consolidate it down this time around because that entire bay that's usually vintage collection, instead of us having 2 and 3 hooks of specific figures, we're going to 1 hook of majority of them. And that way the rest of that section is going to be allocated for Black Series, vehicles, and other Star Wars merchandise. But we will have other stuff like 501st Troopers, Army Builders. We'll have multiple pegs as usual. So that's that. And at the conventions, we do sell that stuff for $20 at the New York Comic Con, because a lot of people don't realize that if my rent here at the store is $3 grand a month, I have 30 days to make $3 grand. Where at the convention, it's costing me $6 grand or $7 grand, and I only have 3 days to make that. So unfortunately, prices do go up at the conventions because of the dollar per square foot business terms that I have to make up for the cost of the convention. These things we usually do like a whole shelf of. The Mortal Kombats, we usually allocate a whole section for that. The McFarlane, even though Todd McFarlane's going to be there, Image Comics is going to be there, McFarlane themselves will be there. We're scaling back on that. We're only bringing like 2 or 3 figures of each. Again, it makes no sense in us bringing 50 figures of McFarlane. It just doesn't make much sense. There's My Hero fell. Look, there's an error. That's pretty cool. Check out that error. All Might. That's not All Might. That's Deku. I think that's Deku. I don't know. I'm not a anime guy.
Dragon Balls.
I'm not a Dragon Ball guy. But he's gonna be there signing. So whatever merchandise I have from that, that's going with us. These are from actually ICC. We never took those out. Big ups to Mike Havens and the crew in Tennessee for putting on an awesome show at ICC this year. And stay tuned, guys. He actually just announced next year's event, and tickets have already gone on sale. So it's definitely an event you don't want to miss. This is our Black Series that we're bringing, some new Black Series stuff. So we will be bringing out some of the new Archive Wave. We also have in here, I don't want to take everything out, but we are bringing Marvel Legends. We do phenomenal with the retro waves at the conventions. Usually, again, I'm not going to toot my own horn, but I'm just going to say it anyway because it's the truth. But usually we get told to raise our prices by the other vendors because my prices on the Legends are usually a little bit cheaper than most, a lot cheaper than most. So those we will have at the booth. We are bringing the Rhinos, so those are in here somewhere. We are bringing the new Galactus figures, the 3 3/4. Well, they're not 3 3/4; they're 8-inch, but they are made for the 3 3/4 line. Come on, man! Let's take a look on the wild side. That's my tarps. So, as everybody knows, our patented showcases. The showcases, again, it's about packing and making sure everything's consolidated as much as we can. We are not bringing a lot of Funko Pops because, again, New York Comic Con is an event basically filled with Funko vendors. So we are scaling away from Funkos for the event, mainly because we want to bring something different to the customer, something different to the fan base. And that's why in this event we're actually doing a lot of statues and a lot of hot toys and a lot of high-end collectibles. So that's something that we are going to be bringing to the shows that we will take a look at shortly. But the Funkos that we are bringing, Kevin Eastman is there, so we are going to be bringing Funko Pops for people to get signed by Kevin Eastman. Tom Kenny, that plays SpongeBob, will be there, so we have his Pops. That is actually one of our Pops at the store that we're getting signed. Sean Shamel is going to be there. Tajiri, whatever that guy's. Tajiri's a wrestler, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tajiri's a wrestler.
Yeah.
He's a 24/7 champion. But the Demon Slayer kid, he's going to be there, so that's good. I got some One Piece Pops. They're going to be there signing. So a lot of the Funko Pops that we have are for the celebrities that are there, so the customers can purchase those from us at the convention and get them signed at the convention. I actually am bringing some Rocky stuff because again, that's some stuff that most people you won't find at a convention like that. Sting is actually going to be there, so the 3 or 4 or whatever I have.
Yeah, the Walmart exclusives.
The Walmart exclusives that customers have brought into me, I'm bringing those. Living Dead dolls. I got some Star Wars vintage collection vehicles that we're bringing. Behind this showcase, we do have some more Living Dead dolls, and we're actually filling up the other showcase with smaller scale DC comic statues. They're not big statues. They're usually like 30 to like 70 bucks. But those are like fillers. So as we sell down on Hot Toys, as we sell down on Prime Ones, we will replace them with the smaller scale stuff. So here, let's take a look inside. We actually have some Hot Toys that I can show you that we're bringing. So in between all this, big kudos out to Alan Seamont and the team at Eternia Dreams. He has this again, it's not a new motto, but always hustling, stay hustling. And it's a very true motto in any business. You can't wait for somebody to come banging on your door and go, here's $5. You have to go out and get it. We actually have a convention or a toy show this weekend. So we will be doing a toy show out in Lake Worth with Jeff Davis and Florida Toy Shows. Make sure to check him out in the links below. But he has a toy show not too far from us, like 30 minutes. So we are doing that show on Saturday. Once we come back, we will finish packing, then I leave the next morning. But check out the Hot Toys, guys. These are all the Hot Toys. What's this? Western Suns beer. But these are some of the Hot Toys that we are bringing to the show. Some of these have been in the store. Some of these are new. So we got a nice Harley Quinn right there. She's been to a couple of shows with us. Here, check out this awesome Hot Toy. Treasure Collection Paradise Galleries. This should be a show exclusive, bro. I think this right here should be a show exclusive. Check out this. If this is in a Hot Toy, wham, bro. Check that out, dude.
Oh no.
Yeah, bro.
Porcelain dolls.
What do you think Iron Man will do to somebody like this?
Oh, he'll tear that up.
Oh, bro. Anyway, but we are bringing, again, we have Captain America
from Endgame.
Endgame. We got the Miles Morales.
The
Is this the
bodega,
new one?
that's the Bodega Cat
The Bodega Cat, which we do have a few of those that are going with us.
You also have the 2020 suit version.
We do have some of these. Let's take a look because I haven't pulled everything down yet. But we do have quite a few of these coming with us. So the Miles Morales 2020 suits, those are going. The Star Wars Scout Trooper, the new Scout Trooper, we have a lot of those going. Darth Maul, a lot of these Hot Toys that you see here are coming with us, along with probably like another 15 that we don't have in the store that we've kind of been like hoarding for a little while.
3 days later.
What up, guys? It's Big D from the Double B.
Why don't you put your keys away?
I don't want to put my keys away. I like the jingle, bro. Jingling, baby. Jingling, baby. Jingling. What up, guys? It's Big D from the Double B. That's right. The Double B is here, live. Not live, but we're here in the NYCC at New York Comic Con. We are in the booth, waiting in line for 5 hours to get up to this point, to wait to another line. That's all right, guys. We're going to unload the van. We're going to get everything loaded up, get it over to our booth, and we're going to start setting up, and then we're going to take you on a tour of the Bitz booth. Let's see.
Twenty-four hours later.
Hey, Dommy Dom.
What up? Yo, no convention would be what it is without Celsius. 0 sugars, 0 GMOs, gluten-free. Live fit, buddy.
Is that the official drink of Bits and Buttons?
That's the official drink of Bitz and Buttons, bro.
I don't know what this guy's been drinking, but
Yeah, that guy's living life in New York.
What did you say?
So I'm living life in New York right now.
Living life brand over there with his Heartbreak Hotel sunglasses on. Look at those things.
Everything looks amazing on these.
Yeah. Dude, you're like you're a walking 3D glasses guy, bro. Like, you know how when you were an 80s kid, see, you're not old enough to know this.
I do know.
You used to walk around with those 3D glasses on to read the book. Like, that's it, bro. He walks around New York City, everything's just automatically 3D to him, dude.
It looks so fantastic. My favorite part's these lightning bolts on the side. That's the winning. You know? I'm lightning fast, yeah.
I don't know about all that now.
Definitely not fast. Slowest guy you'll see.
I think it's the rhinestones, bro. I like the rhinestones on the center, dude.
Yeah.
You could definitely.
It's rhinestones?
It has rhinestones, bro. Look at that, bro.
No, that's the freaking rivets.
It still looks like rhinestones.
Yeah, that makes them even cooler looking.
Yeah.
You know? Let's go, baby.
Yo, I think you need to get a cane, put on a nice hat, and walk down Hunts Point in the red light district, bro.
Day 2.
What's up, guys? So we're here, day 2, New York City Comic Con. First day was incredible, guys. Booth was busy, con was busy. We got here literally at 10 o'clock. The traffic in New York City was bananas. So we're here now at the booth. We're waiting. It's a little quiet right now. People are walking by. We're blocking the booth off to do this. But we have a lot of awesome stuff still here. We're showing a lot of vintage collections, statues. We are down to the nitty gritty when it comes to the statues. All our statues are out except for like 2. So we still have the Psylocke, we still have the Hulkbuster, we have the Spider-Woman. Now this was an exclusive. The quarter scale Boba Fett, the Catwoman, which was an exclusive. We have a lot of awesome statues. We have quite a few incredible Hulk statues. Then as you can see, we'll take a look right now behind us, or in front of me, shall we say, and we still have a lot of awesome premium formats up top that is getting a lot of attention. We moved our Shock T into the case, we moved our Jessica Rabbit into the case, and we put out our provocative Elvira statue for everybody to see. So if you're here, or if you were here, be sure to take a look.
Day 3.
Trying to steal my look, huh?
I don't think he hears you.
Steal my red glasses look?
I like yours better than mine.
Right? I know. Yeah.
Like, yeah, don't try to steal my shit.
It's my look, bro.
Day 4.
Anyway, back to what I was saying. I think we should all rent bikes, put on some flip-flops, put on some Speedos, and just roam the city with cameras. What movie was that?
And just see what kind of shenanigans we can get into.
What movie was that where they just ran around taking pictures of everything?
Oh, I don't remember.
There was a movie like that. I can't remember what it was. Where they literally just, every morning they got up at 6 and they ran around the mountainside, and as they were running, they would just take pictures on the run.
Oh, that was Yes Man.
Yes,
with,
it was.
Yeah, it was Yes Man with Jim Carrey.
So that's what we're gonna do.
We're gonna Yes Man it.
We're gonna yes man it with flip-flops, Speedos, and on renter bikes. in New York
Nice.
City,
All right, and if you guys don't know, it's day 4.
bro. Day 4.
And we're here, back again.
Yeah, this booth right over here, the Funko booth right there. Yeah, I know, I saw them. This Funko booth right here, man. Hopefully it's not more than 20.
Where's Alex going?
He's gonna go get some SpongeBob pop signs. So we were supposed to actually have 10 Bruno pops, but we had a little bit of an accident along the way, so we actually had to downsize our John Leguizamo pops. And we transferred all the signature money from that to Tom Kenny, the SpongeBob. So now we're gonna have probably about 20-something SpongeBob pop signed.
You couldn't get the John Leguizamo pops because of the great Funko shortage of 2022, right?
The Funko shortage. So we had to just make do with what we were able to get since the market is so short right now. So, but we make things happen here at Bitz and Buttons. now it's time for the breakdown. What's going on, everybody? So the show's over. That's it. It's about 5:15, and as you can see, we are wrapping it up. We got to get our asses moving, and we got to get this show completely wrapped up so we can get on the docks, packed up, back to the hotel, and celebrate our success. So stay tuned. Alright guys, so I'm back in South Florida. We are back home. Thank God. It's been a long 2 weeks. New York City Comic Con was amazing. Thank you to Seth, thank you to Aaron, thank you to Hummpty, thank you to Alex. If it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't have been able to do what we did. Read expos. We will see you next year, 2023, New York City Comic Con. But we have a lot of great stuff that did come back to the store. We did sell a ton of merchandise. But for the locals that were not able to join us, we did bring back a few awesome pieces, so those will be ready in stock this upcoming week. For those of you guys that love the video, be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, and for all the latest Bitz and Buttons content and merchandise. Don't forget, guys, to follow us on all our social media channels, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is how we help you create memories one toy at a time.